Barack Obama. What I said?
Barack, hold on, what the
Yeah,
hell you said?
it's Barack Obama. His brother was from Kenya, Africa.
Oh,
Mama didn't move to Kenya and Hawaii.
did you hear that Obama's wife divorcing him?
No, I ain't hear that yet.
Yeah, that's why she spoke on some report.
Michelle Obama supposed to be divorcing her husband, and her
Yeah,
husband supposed to be
that's
hitting her,
what
fucking
the
her daughter.
Johns
Shit, they was. I thought they were saying the daughters were men.
was a man.
Well, yeah, they would say they were boys.
Oh, they thought the two girls were boys?
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
ain't never
but
heard
hell,
that.
they ain't what Chris Brown and other was dude was digging in the oven. That other one on that picture, she with Common and other different R&B at her place. And that my now that was I heard it one time, but she with some good rappers. Them motherfuckers
Nah,
rap.
I'm not saying that they was. I'm just saying that
Yeah,
was
that's what I heard too. I
they
heard
had
it
put
too
out
for the
there.
first time. But Michelle Obama got more money than Barack Obama. See, Barack Obama was a senator when he met Michelle. Michelle was big time attorney, a lawyer from
Yeah.
Chi-Town. And
Yo,
then
what's good, no
got,
fly?
huh?
Nah, I'm
Then
lying.
she fine as fuck. I love Michelle Obama. Then she fine. That other one, that
I didn't
female
think
lawyer,
she was.
that female
I,
body praise lawyer for Biden.
yes, I think her daughters is
She was
pretty.
her husband.
Her daughters
She
is
her
pretty.
daddy was Haitian and she Haitian and Indian. Supposed to be mixed.
Oh yeah.
That Kamala
Well, her
Harris.
mama.
Kamala Harris. Now Kamala Harris' daughter, not
Yeah.
daughter and sister.
Yeah.
Oh, she walking, talking, boy. Ooh, sick.
Yeah.
But she'll give
Yo,
Michelle she'll
Nirvana,
give
what's good?
she'll give
That's
Happy
yeah.
Michelle Obama
Friday.
she'll
That's
give
what I.
Michelle Obama walk for
Yeah.
money now.
Well, that's what I said. Yeah.
Kamala Harris is
That's
sister.
that's the way I would like to be one of those services. I ain't never had a woman like Obama and Coretta Kane and nothing like that. If I run into somebody like that, I stick with that. The way I'm talking about the lady's mama, them daughters she got in there when she come with my nephew church. You know, one of one of them daughters that got them new cars. One you had an accident with.
Oh,
And,
I mean, and
and
Irene.
all that. See, they got somewhat they pretty well situated, but they ain't like
Can't wait. They can't
What you
never
say?
run.
Good to see Pops. Yeah, he man, he be over here all the time.
One get. I done seen the paper. One get $2,333. The other get 2,350 dollars more. And then the other one worked more. Irene, the baby girl, worked more. The baby girl was hiding her ass. Cause that would mean
Happy Friday,
Ann
Pops.
said that's why her baby
Pops,
daddy
they
said
say happy Friday.
Irene said Irene used to bring me in 40
Yeah,
going
he
off.
ain't listening to me. He listening to his homeboy.
Irene's the baby girl.
Now, y'all know if it was just me
is
and
that the
him.
one
See, look, he
she just
ignoring me
got?
now. Say what's up to the line.
That's the
What's
one
up
we
with you, dog?
yeah,
How you
yeah
living?
that's the one. We for real, man. We real people,
Somebody on
man.
the
We
phone
don't,
talking to you.
I know he's trying to be always doing something like that. I'm the real
Oh, there ain't
deal.
nobody, man.
Man,
Yeah,
tell you, I'm
it's
cut
live.
from an
We
oak
live.
tree.
We live, boy. I'm sitting here with
Yeah,
OG Florenzo
yeah,
Fault,
yeah.
Mr. Florenzo Fault,
Now
79
that
years
self
old.
hold on,
self-made.
hold on, man. We don't use government names, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you right.
That's Pops. They know him as Pop,
No,
and me as Yogi.
I'm a fox.
And
I'm a fox.
they know me, J
FAULK.
Money
What you
K.
say, Pops be clowning?
They
I'm a
call
fox.
me
He is.
J. They call me J Money
No, I'm the
K.
one and only. Ain't no
I,
more after me.
yeah,
Ain't
I'm about to
nobody
tell my
else.
wife to bring the makeup kid out here so he can get a character.
Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody else can walk the road I walk. My son tried to walk it, but he can't walk it.
But yeah, in
He
that two,
can't walk the road I walk.
but in
They
that
said, "What's up, J
2007
Money?"
though, but in that 2007 though, before he had shipped me though, the water, yeah, when I went in front, I ain't want to talk that crock of water, that crock of captain. But I got them boys. I made the sheriff walk them out of there. I got them fired and everything. Bitch, you put your hand on me, I'm gonna get it. I had issued a warrant to my auntie how they were trying to figure out how my mail kept getting there. That warrant would let my mail get loose. I was shooting everybody else's name and shooting to the federal courthouse. Cause they wouldn't let me get my mail notarized. Cause by them getting it notarized and certified, a car gonna come to the mail saying, they were stopping all that. But I was sending that mail left and right to other folk names, boy. They said, God damn, man, how these folks getting your mail? U.S. Department just came there, made me get naked, took a picture of my whole body. Now, y'all put y'all hand on him. Y'all ass gonna be in jail and fired. They know the drill. They don't gonna touch me. I call them, talk about them like a dog come through that motherfucker. They ain't gonna say nothing. They go the other way.
But don't they wait? They always say once a criminal, always a criminal. They expecting you to come back through there with some charge.
Well, yeah. When I came back the second
They
time,
say they say naked. They say naked. Say it ain't so, J Buddy.
what they say.
They say naked. Come on, J Money. Say it ain't so.
It is so. Man, that shit, man, I don't want to be back in there no more. I've seen it all, but see a nigga eat out of nigga ass, nigga eat shit.
Yeah.
Grown nigga.
Yeah.
A grown sorry ass black dude sitting here eating dude.
But
a
did you
nasty
gain
nigga,
weight
man.
after you got out of prison?
Eating dude.
Yeah.
Did a lot of fasting and I ain't yeah, no, I ain't like that out here.
You was small.
And then and then I didn't gain that till I got up here with my mom then, cause I stayed. I'm bicycle, I might run for my Uncle Pep. Uncle Pep be like, hey man, I need to go over here and get these cigarettes, get these pipes for him, get this, him, get that, him, and get the money. Hey, go run and get these DVDs. Okay, no, you work down there, rent these DVDs and come on back. Go to the restaurant. I'm gonna go
You
get
ever
it.
bought a gun? You bought one legally, I'm talking about.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
Got him at the pawn shop. Scratched the cereal and all out of them.
You did that much to a gun?
I got a whole bunch of them.
Oh, you
I can
did?
go get them now. I go down south right now. Go on the side of this thing, help my guns and guns. That's my
Oh,
house.
yeah.
Yeah.
You say you scratched the cereal no more?
Yes, sir. Handguns and everything. You playing, I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
Y'all know my
Well,
only
keep it in mind, cause before I get out of this situation I'm in, Bo may come here and tighten me up. Yeah.
I go down there, come back with some guys.
Somebody, Harold keep hollering about
I
that.
got a cousin now.
Harold keep
I
hollering.
got a cousin now trying to find out.
Gangster.
I got a cousin now right now trying to find out where the other guns at. I don't know nobody but one person that picks these guns. He won't never know. I know where them guns at. Yeah, we the one that.
They say, but they say pops up there asking federal questions.
What you said?
They say my daddy over there asking federal questions.
So he try to get cops on the night to charge.
Yeah, he the police now.
I said, I told the line I walked.
What color the chalk is?
You are my
He's
son.
a prophet.
What color the chalk is?
Oh yeah, that is good. That is. Well, it's depending on how you want it.
Blue.
No, he walking a white chalk
No,
line.
I ain't got it got to be all the time white. It could be red.
This shitting ass, pissing ass.
It could be red. It could be blood red. You know, I like red now.
Tell him he just relaxing for his age. 79 looking like he's 29.
No, I got knowledge enough to make me sit over here and lean and talk with y'all two jitterbugs. You know.
See, he said we
I'm grown now.
Money.
Huh?
See, my name J Money Cash, but my money ain't long like Mr.
Pop.
I'm at a different height.
He on a different
I'm at a
avenue.
different level.
You ain't lying, just like his shirt. Red like his shirt. That's the color he liked right now.
No,
That probably ain't the red he talking about. He want red. That's probably maroon to him.
And we sitting over here with the youngster who holding up the phone here with his ice
if
and all
a
that.
French truck come by here and dump the money out right that side of the road, and y'all think I wouldn't try to take some of it?
Nope. You probably take you if you do take something, you gonna go turn it in to the police.
Goddamn right. Too.
Here go, Mr. Officer. Good. Here you go, Mr. Good White Man. No, here you go, Mr. White Man. Yeah, he would. Mr. White Man, here go your money.
First of all, that thing might bust on us, so we got to get something.
He gonna
let the dog get it. With
Nah, he gonna snitch on everybody else.
No, I ain't gonna
I I ain't giving them a motherfucking thing. Fuck them, they family, and whoever else too. I'm finna spend this.
Nah, if he fall over if he fall over picking up the money, he picking it up. Make sure we don't get it, so he can take it back to the white man. Here you go, Mr. White man.
None of that.
They gonna give him a certificate.
White man ain't gonna get none of that. We gonna take that, take his part and haul
I
ass.
tell him bring that dog, and then we'll track you wherever you.
See, I told you. So you were right, Nirvana. He is asking federal questions.
I make you under.
Hey, hey,
Snitch.
Him and that dog won't see me. I'm gone.
Snitch.
I was splitting up with my partner, just holding the phone in hand.
Oh, you ain't got no, you ain't got to split nothing with me, cause I'm getting mine. Cause I'ma kick the nigga in his ass. That'd be the first day I hit my daddy, man. Get your ass out the way, man. Go and get your car and go on home, man.
Go home.
Yeah,
man.
go on home, man. We got
man.
this. Don't worry. I got this. Don't worry about it.
Drop that money, I'll start. Send us two cars. 2 cars may be enough, and a truck.
Shit,
Rent truck.
when you get here, that car ain't gonna see nobody. Ain't nobody gonna be in the house either. We gone.
Oh, I know what to do with it.
All
I
that.
may run me out the yard, but I'll be over there across the street.
Man, I ain't trying to run. Yeah, I'm trying to run away from you over there talking about taking the money and giving it to the police. Fuck these folks. You gonna take it, give them a goddamn thing.
That's the first thing I want to do is it.
You know he a snitch. He still got a flip phone, so you know he a snitch. He try to get, boy, look here, I ain't doing nothing but looking at the
I
phone.
got to scroll up to try to get all I got to do is
Hit 911. If he only it
you ain't
was.
telling me I'm riding with a farm here.
Nah, he ain't a phone. He ain't a phone. He can't afford.
my son know how to talk that talk. He'll straighten you if you keep running your mouth. My son's gonna straighten you. I'm telling you right now, because he knows how I am. He know I'm walking a chalk line. He
But you
knows.
ain't
Oh,
walking-
white chalk line.
Well, you ain't walking on white chalk line that you gonna give the money back to the folks.
Oh, he giving it back.
Fuck them
Oh, he
fuck
giving
them
it back.
Now,
He giving it back.
Fuck them folk, they ancestors too.
He giving it back.
I ain't giving them a goddamn thing back. We taking your half and split it.
He ain't gonna have no. Hey man, that man he carry a gun. He can't. He ain't gonna have no half. His half ain't even attributed in.
I bust a cat bitch.
He gonna protect the whole truck.
I see you trying to take it. Yeah, you picking it up, talking about, no, hey, cool, no, cool. Pack in your pocket and stuff. I said, drop it, take it out your pocket, good. Take it out.
See, I'm telling you, I might have a better chance because I'm his son. He might not shoot me.
No, I ain't gonna shoot.
So I'm gonna pick up mine. I'm picking up mine.
Just pick my half up.
Yeah. He go. I'm gonna pick mine up.
If you start walking away, I'm gone, huh? I said, no, you ain't gone. Pow, pow, shoot you in both foot.
See? Yep. I'm telling you.
Fucked up, somebody drop. Damn, the money don't need to drop while you out here, dude. I need to come out here
Yeah.
by myself with
Because
you.
I want to do the right thing.
Nah,
You just ain't
it
doing the right
can't.
goddamn thing.
Now it can't
They
do
got
now.
money.
If it drop, cause like I said, he might not shoot me. I got a better chance. So I'm picking up all I can pick up. I'm going to get bags out the house and everything.
All that.
And then probably take his car. Let me get the car, man. Come on, man. You gotta let me get the car.
Them white people.
We gotta let me. I ain't going far though.
Yeah, them white people
Where
riding
you
up.
going?
I ain't going far. I know what to do. I won't say it out loud while he sit here, but I know where to go stash my shit at.
I said, I got a gigolo that took my car. And he got dreads on him.
Yep.
And then
And-
I said, he got that old white dog with him. Y'all would have cat German Shepherd down there and let him get that dog he got. Cause he got that white dog with him.
That dog gonna eat their ass.
I said,
Uh,
no, it won't.
I ain't gonna let my dog get shot.
I said, cause they call him Angel or something. I said, so he ain't gonna bite you if you, all you got to
Pop,
do.
man, you do that for real, man.
I'll turn him up. You
Shit.
got me messed up, Jonathan. I ain't made no time. Both of y'all done made time in jail.
I ain't never been to prison though. Well, I can't say never. I've been there as a juvenile.
Did he stop us over there when we was over at Cardinal House about yesterday before we come in? And what he said, okay, Mr. Fox, you can leave. So
Nah.
Jennifer was like, damn, what did you do? What I said, the cop said, you didn't make turn your turn signals on. And then John was like, he was said, he don't even think take him to jail. I said, don't take him. He with me. He said, go ahead. Y'all go ahead, Mr. Falk. Me and John was drove on out. Shoot. We shoot. I got power.
Yeah, he probably would get he'll probably give me up. He'll probably give me up. But I'm telling you, once they run him, some reason in Alabama, this last name we got, some reason, I ain't gonna lie now, some reason the police hear that shit and they just like, no, all right, fuck it, I'm gone.
Didn't that guy in the lawyer's office told us, and I wanted you to make him question, could he remember? He said, this name is
something for me.
Sure.
No, Jay Money don't drink. He don't do nothing. That's a good thing.
He said it about 3 or 4 times, didn't he?
I can't do nothing with him. Somebody said
You
they
ain't gonna do
ride
nothing.
white chalk line.
I'm gonna make sure you stay straight, John. Me and you.
I'll be straight, that boy.
We
Get
gotta-
that goddamn money that hit that ground.
Well, now, if I told you, I'm gonna show you how to handle money. I done showed you how you gonna do. You ain't gonna get no money and haul off it and take off and go crazy. I don't want you to go crazy. I want you to get up. Hey, Mr. Falk, you put that $1,000 in the bank for me. You know, hold that for me, Falk. I said, all right, I got it. And stuff like that. I ain't gonna let you go crazy.
Not with him. The chalk line ain't gonna, because it's white. They don't mean.
The chalk line.
They don't mean for the dead body. I'm telling you. That means him is a snitch line.
No, he ain't.
That's a snitch line.
He
Walking, talking, boy.
He's been knowing me all out of Miami, and he done been to me with me in Miami. Me and him are sitting on the porch in a drug area, and me and him sit on a little place where there ain't nobody living in the apartment no more. And then I go there and sit with it, and he tell me, hey Dad, you need to get the hell out of here now, cause things gonna happen. Something may happen. I said, Eugene. I said I was in the project before you was even born. I said I ain't scared or nothing, and I stayed there until I got ready to leave. But he was constantly telling me to get the hell away from me, or somebody might run up here and try to rob him or something. He thought that was gonna take place. Nobody didn't mess with me, and I rode around the block and come back. And when I used to come up on him, I used to drive up there and stop. Nobody didn't say nothing to me. I get out and go over there and sit with him. Shoot. I had some nerve. He said, hey, Dad, you need to leave, man. Dad, you can't
Pop
be
said
saying.
he was gangster.
Well, my son was telling me something was gonna happen to me.
Nah, I'm saying if they come shooting, you better know how to shoot back or run. Cause I can't protect you at this point, cause I gotta protect myself. I'm a viable asset out here. I can't crash out like that.
Yeah, I went in there to see my son, and I didn't care if I had to drop a couple of people to get to him. I didn't have to do that. My son was sitting over there behind on the porch with a lady.
You ain't never had a woman sit. Oh yeah, so you did have a woman sit out there with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause I couldn't carry a gun.
Yeah.
They had to carry for.
Yeah. I don't know, but he didn't. Me and him sit there and talk a little bit.
Passing her to put it in that walk.
Yeah.
No, man, no. She was clutching. It's whatever. You come up talking reckless if you want to. She gonna pass that hammer fast. Here you go.
Did she shoot too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had some bad. One of his lady friends told him that.
You never had no Puerto Rican.
No, I ain't there. I don't there outside my race.
It was mixed. One of them ladies that he had, she was mixed. They talked it like some kind of foreign situation. So she told my son, "You ought to slap him." my son looked at her and looked at me, and I was pretty bad. I was a pretty bad guy. So I would cut you. I'd cut you and throw you off the balcony or something. I would do you real bad. But my son looked at her and looked at me. They didn't have to tell him no more. You don't need more to think about doing me like that. He liked to have it up. I had to tell him, hey. I told him I had to tell my son, hey, he was big to do something to her. He knew that I was the type of guy. I wasn't no troublemaker. He knew that. When I come around him, I would give him the shirt off of my back. Or either I'd carry him to the hospital if I had to. I knew when to deal with it. As long as he was all right sitting there selling drugs or in that world, I used to, I'll talk with you later, son. I'll see you later. That's the way I used to drive off and leave.
But back then, now, well, some money was dropped in around that area there. What would you do?
Me and my
The,
son
the,
took
one time the Wells Fargo did. I mean,
yeah.
the damn thing truck. It slid across over town and came around a little bend and fell off the expressway. I'm talking about it was like heaven and earth. It just dropped.
So everybody running over there.
Man, look here. Lucky the kids was in school. One kid, he was going to school. He done picked up about 40,000 and gave it back to the folks. They gave him a damn plaque.
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about everybody coming out there suck about $10,000.
Well, you grab something?
What you mean? I'm sitting right there. The shit just flipped off the damn expressway. Blue.
And this motherfucker here got 40,000 with and gave
The-
it to him in the schoolhouse.
And his mama was mad as hell, boy. His mama was mad. Boy, that nigga mama. But I think his mama disowned his ass. I think he was homeless after that. I think the little nigga was homeless after. Yeah, I think the little nigga was homeless after that. Cause I swear this nigga here, I seen the nigga like a couple of years later, begging.
I was like, no, you ain't gave that.
Man, and they gave you a damn plaque. Good citizen of the. I say,
Ain't not even $500.
man, look, the crackheads was on fire there, boy. When I tell you the crackheads was on fire, nigga, man, over time, I'm talking about that, it was booming.
Yeah.
Man,
it was booming.
Like that.
It was happening.
So tell it, Eugene, you got you some.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna incriminate myself. I ain't getting nothing. I stayed out the picture.
It was on both ends.
Tell him, but you watch it fall out though.
Yeah, I watched
Don't
it.
lie.
Yeah, I watched it, but I ain't touched none of that because that's federal money.
That crack was they was selling that crack.
You just tripping off on them. That nigga went to
Man,
Come on,
when
man.
I tell you
That
that damn crack spot was jumping so, I'm talking about so hard, boy. Look here, that money fell. Well, like the crackhead was on for a whole 3 nights, boy. Cause the money don't last long with crackheads in Miami. Boy, it's about 3 nights, boy. The motherfuckers were coming back and forth. They were fresh and everything. Damn, let me get that. Let me get that.
Tripping out. Man, that nigga went to the police station. That nigga went to the police station. I mean, that nigga went to the schoolhouse and gave it the stuff to the folks at the school.
Man, my daddy would have had the plaque in his car right now. He'd have still been talking about it. Oh man, look at man, that's what they gave me for being a good citizen.
I did them there barricades putting up for when they digging a hole or something.
Yeah.
I had put them barricades around, at night. Till 8 in the morning, So I was up all night riding all through downtown, over town. Anywhere I wanted to go. I even got to go as far as Homestead.
Yeah.
I'd be there in Homestead around about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and ride through Homestead. And wasn't that not there but dope dealers and robbers? That was all in the streets at that time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I used to come through there like that. Went there, they had that beacon light that be flipping on the truck, So I'm coming from, the office was in Opelika. Well, I supposed to go through 80%, 95 going back to Opelika.
Yeah.
And I get off on 135th Street and go to Opelika. The office is over there, you see. So I'm headed from, I'm coming from Homestead. And I'm crawling over town, and over bridge there
Yeah.
and stuff. I'm still on 95.
Yeah.
But here's a radio reporter on a black car like that, but it was a BMW, and the transmission that fell out underneath it. And then I'm going, you know, on the beaker, and the people I work for said, don't let nobody ride. I don't care if it's the president. Don't give him a ride.
Yeah.
You know. And so I was between that and stopping and helping her. So I stopped anyway and went over there. Because I put the beaker light on, you know.
Yeah.
And I cleared the traffic from one of the lanes where she was off the road, you know. And shoot, they messed around. Well, man, the lady gave me all kind of props. They told me not to drive nobody. I didn't get fired. They gave the company some advertisement.
Who you driving for?
Bob Barricade.
And where you was in Alabama or Florida?
No,
So that was in Florida.
I was in Miami.
Bob Barricade. But I think they got him up here too.
Yeah, they got him up here.
Yeah, they got him up here.
I don't think they called him Bob Barricade. They just got that. They may have some of them up there.
I think so.
They probably ain't paying that much money like
Yeah.
they doing down there.
Yeah. But,
Nah,
that
you
lady
had-
gave the company that I work for, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of advertisement.
Yeah.
If y'all need some barricades and so on, and then they put me on the radio too. Said, look, we got a citizen here that did some citizen helping somebody in stress. And the lady, what was a radio announcer?
Yeah.
She said, I'm telling you, I love Mr. Fox. He's the best. I never met a man who was so nice and kind and so forth. She gave me all kind of props and stuff, you know. Says,
He was glad.
Let's see what did the guy give me? I think the company she made out of a cashier's check for them to take their money off the top for
Yeah.
giving her ride, and then I think she gave me a couple of $100 in the check. I was like, I thought that was good for me, but she was so proud of me. She when I went to her office where she worked at on the
Yeah.
radio station. I drove up there on the radio station when I got ready to go to work, and then she said, "That's Mr. Fox. That's Mr. Fox." So she come out the radio station and grabbed me and hugged my neck and kissed me and stuff like that, you know. And I said, "Jesus, I should have." I don't know what opportunity I had, but I thought I had a big opportunity in Miami over town, because I was over town over that overbridge.
Yeah,
and
where the
people was fixing to come up on the side of the road and check her out, you know.
Yeah.
And, but me, there with that beaker.
Cause you know over time, boy, when you get that boy, and especially 95 overturn, the bypass that come down. Oh man, look at get caught. Like, cause you know that's where tourists usually stop at. Like they try to get their little information. Man, I swear, niggas will be up damn bridge so fast.
Yeah. That's the way they was gonna fix to do. And they saw me up there beat, and I was about. Then later, she said, just leave the car. I don't worry about the car. Let me ride with you. I said, no, they told me don't let nobody ride with me, even the president. She said, I'll take care of that. Just get me away from here. I'm over here. And they was riding too.
Oh, she feel like they gonna get her.
Oh no, they gonna get her. No, they were gonna get her. Man, no, not rape her or nothing. Not the R word or nothing. They just gonna rob her. They damn sure gonna rob her. Man, it don't. Back in the day, especially, I probably it's probably he talking probably before my time. But when my time, when we came around, we was snatching books. We was snatching tourists, snatching them I'm talking about snatching tourists, getting $100,000 from tourists. But you gotta split it with the people that's with you in the car with you and stuff like that. So I used to be just a cop. I used to be I ain't gonna talk about that. But I used to just do my ones and twos and play my part. And then, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still alive. I had to capture this because this a moment. See, like stuff like when I do this, it be moments. I can sit back and and look back at this and be like, man, y'all see the old boy, this.
I'm still tripping out that damn kid went to school now. He was young. The fuck? I know his parents.
His mom. I swear his mama put his ass out.
Yeah.
I think he got good enough of age, cause she down in Miami. And when we were growing up, you ain't got to be 18 to get put out.
Yeah.
14, 12. Nah, your ass got to go if you fuck around and disrespect the house.
Yeah.
You got to go. It ain't no, you got to go. But see, it was so many opportunities for a young person like the mature fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, back in nowadays, the drug dealers always look for little niggas who ain't got nothing going on. Give them a pack, make them sit in the trap all day,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying? Pay them good.
Yeah.
And then you know, most of the time when it just get good and they craft, they move on to do their own thing, or they get killed, or they go to prison.
But if they use their head, they can take that money and do
Nah,
something with
nah,
it.
I ain't. I ain't. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give it to my daddy. My daddy used to tell me, give him my money, let him save my money up, save my money up. But in a situation, what the situation was, I just didn't trust nobody, cause my mama already was fucking me over. So you know what I'm saying. So now it's my daddy. He coming around telling me this and this and that and this, and I'm like, man, I don't know.
Fuck that.
So I used to just keep my money in the you know, and and other little money cross seas.
I ain't never had no chain like that to my come up like that. Yeah. Shit,
But I probably would have been tight work right now, cause this nigga here don't spend nothing. He don't spend nothing.
That's what I was trying to
He don't spend nothing. I keep.
put him in that bracket.
He don't spend nothing.
And it wasn't like that. It was like the last year. I was trying to show him to help people who need help and really need help. Don't be helping a guy there and just cause he look like he need help. Help the ones that. And I was trying to burn that into him. But when I go over and sit with him, I sit there with him. I don't be saying, hey, let me get $20. Let me have 100 or something, cause I knew he was selling. Look, I didn't do that. I go there and just sit with him. And then sometimes we might try to have a soda or something.
So you could have been always let him.
Yeah, if I'd have not put my money inside the what you call it, if I'd have gave it, I'd have just told him to hold it for me. Cause like I said, I survived 10 or 20 years selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 20 years, and I'm talking about only been in the jail. I ain't never been to prison as an adult. I've been to the feds, but the feds wasn't like how everybody else. Once my dog said, nah, I take the charge for the whole racketeer. Man, them cracker kicked me out the fed. I'm talking about just booted me out, just over time. We got a little, like I said. No. I'm grown at this time. They ain't had no use for me. See, when the feds don't got no use for you, they don't got no use for you. When they ain't got no use for you, they just don't got no use for you. Yeah, you got to go. But I was in the indictment, so that's the only way I got picked up. But it ain't last, man. It ain't last. I ain't gonna even lie. It ain't even last more than 8 hours. I was back on the street, but they don't. The horrible thing about it is they kicked me out on the streets. They just told me to just leave. You just leave.
Get any money out?
Money. Shit. Man, they had my whole team. My whole team.
Y'all said y'all used to go. Tours might have $100,000 in there.
Yeah, they be. Or diamonds.
He used to have some money, but I never did.
Where they coming from? Like
No,
going to the
no, they
cruise?
be Chinese. It would be anybody. It be people tour that's coming over here.
Like that now.
You ain't gonna do, cause see, and then we had cashier checks. You know what I'm saying? Back then you could trade in a cashier check, and you could cash in.
Convenience.
Yeah, you could check. Like I said, if they bringing diamonds in, they got coins.
Up to a part of bridge somewhere.
Huh?
You said y'all.
No, see, we only got one. We only got two. We got one way into Miami.
Yeah, I know that.
You know what I'm saying? When you go across South Beach, after that you out here with the Lions. It's over with. Ain't no other way you can come. 95 ain't even safe because you got Carol City coming from that way, or Norwood and all this stuff.
On Liberty
See,
City.
Liberty City is where your ass just don't want to stop at. See, at one time you can stop at Carol City. You can have a good time in Carol City at one time. At one time, and even Opa-locka was all right. But when you pass Opa-locka, yeah, you end up with the Lions.
That's Liberty City.
Yeah, they lion. We were lions and hyenas, boy. Ain't playing.
We trying to get everything that's popping.
No, we ain't. No, we getting money. The money ain't. It's just the thrill.
Oh, fucking you over.
Yeah, it's just a thrill. Anything that hit Liberty City, you make it to Liberty. Oh yeah. You gonna at least get fucked over 2 times on your trips, and by the 3rd time they just say fuck it. You all right? You cool?
I watched that shot of how them folks. That nigga said, "Oh, the king, The king is back. He come from all the way from Jamaica and went over there. Kids from Jamaica went over there to Miami, cutting up on them folks. This is a man where you usually used to be the king of the Miami. That thing, you know, that nigga went in and snatched his ass up. Come on.
Now, see, one thing about us, like as we were growing up, we knew how to get up under a person. We knew how to play, no matter where you from. We
You go to
didn't.
them strip clubs and stuff?
Yeah.
That's how I met him in Miami. Went to the strip club. I drove the car, my partner had a white girl in the back, beating all the way up. I drove his car.
I was the type of guy, the way I basically lived. I didn't want to do no criminal act. Now, I would steal if I saw something, you know, what nailed down or something, some kind of way or something. I would steal, but the only reason I steal it is that I was able to get
That
rid
boy
of
said
it.
they was hitting tourist licks like it like nothing.
Yeah, that was, man.
That was a come up right there.
That was your job. That wasn't no come up. That's a job. You don't care about the money. You care about doing what you're supposed to be doing out here.
Oh, talking about you in a group.
Nah, see this name right here. If you know anything about the Yogi Bear, he used to steal picnic baskets.
Yeah.
And he used to take it to himself and then give Boo Boo the scraps. So when I snatch, see, what they found out about me is when I snatch a book, I don't contribute to nobody else. Yeah, that's old now. That's old now. When I snatch a book, I ain't contributing to nobody. All I have to do is run to my mama's house, climb in the window. Nigga ain't knocking on that door. Nigga is not knocking on my mama's door. Nothing. My old girl there play no game. You ain't knocking on that door.
Got something for you.
Yeah, and I'm taking everything. Whatever my book got in it, that's mine. Yeah, they used to split theirs with me.
Why you getting in with that team now?
But it's to be the people you grow around. The people you grow around.
Oh, and all y'all just got together and decided.
No, it was a thing called snatch a book.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was just a thing. That was a grind before it was robbery. Yeah, before it was robbery, it was snatch a book. Then it escalated to
Now robbing, now they robbing too.
it escalated to robbing drug dealers and shit like that.
So if they can't snatch a too, that's more better.
Huh?
That'd been more better than robbing.
Nah, see the snatch a book, the young niggas who came after me, they went to slamming the tourists on the head and shooting them. So they would start giving out federal time for that shit. So you had to cancel that as a whole.
But they snatched the book.
No. If you snatch a book, you going to the feds. You ain't.
After y'all started.
Yeah, when the Jets started doing it.
I'm talking about when the Jets wasn't doing it, just snatching.
Oh nah, yeah, you good. You just getting just regular stealing and all that shit. Cause you ain't like how my daddy sitting there. Nigga either like he have his old lady sitting over there. You know, most time women's have their purse sitting somewhere or have it in the back of the car. Yeah, you just bust the window and grab the purse and just run. That's all. But see, when robbery kicked in, robbery was a whole different faction. Oh nah, cause nobody I ain't never seen a drug dealer snitch back in my day. And then white people definitely didn't want to snitch.
They got their head knocked out.
No, they scared if you know their address, they don't want to go out like that.
Why? Cause you got their family.
Man, they don't want to go out like that.
So white folk wasn't doing that, nigga?
But, like, Simba, stop raising up that dirt. Yeah, I'm finna go. I'm gonna feed there, so he'll shut up.
Y'all go around
Soon
Shivers?
Yeah.
They was in the circle.
Yeah. Not at first though. Not at first.
Though, right?
Until the cocaine cowboy came out. And Blanca and all them and
Hispanics and all that.
yeah, boy, look here. Once they learn how to give dope to people, oh, it was over with, boy. It was bodies everywhere in Miami. Them motherfuckers went to killing everybody. Well, they were only killing Cubans or Colombians. The Cubans were killing, Cubans and Colombians, they were killing each other.
What about the Jamaicans and Haitians?
The Haitians we use all them foreigners we used to just jump until they learned to defend themselves, and then they got crazy.
Yeah. What you up with tomorrow, cuz?
Shit, gotta go to work.
Okay.
Once I get off work, it's the same difference.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and feed these little rascals and get them out the way before it get dark, so they can shut up. I say, nah, I'm finna grab that chicken and stuff and feed them and get them out my way.
Yeah.
That's why he cut that like that. He hungry.
Now,
Nah, he ain't hungry.
you saw them dogs walking down. They know that, but and they live right there. So he know that's them going by there. That lady taking them walk.
That girl that we seen.
Yeah, they taking them walk there.
Oh, so she passed by again.
I don't think that's the one with that. Yeah, with the orange. Yeah. I don't think that. This one she live right here. That little older lady who said I should hear that. Saying she picked me out. Hey, cuz, I'll holler at you after you come from work.
All right.
All right, Eugene.
All right, man. Y'all stay easy.